Friends, you often ask me which developer builds the best real estate in the United Arab Emirates. And what's most interesting is that up until today, I haven't filmed a single completed home from this developer to show you what it actually looks like so you could assess the quality of construction specifically from Ellington. The developer has just delivered a new project called Ellington House. And now together, we'll go inside this building and take a look. How the developer builds and why all developers in Dubai look up to Ellington. Boutique building, it's a real beauty, I have to say. This is our entrance area with high ceilings. I'll even show you how everything looks there. They actually did a really cool job with the entrance area. They probably just couldn't find another spot, so they set aside this large area. Look, it's specifically for table tennis. And by the way, it's really cool in here, nice and shady, so you can easily play table tennis. Can you imagine? It's actually really cool. So over here on the left side, we have the parking lot. And here is our entrance area. Let us go in now. We are going to take a closer look at the beautiful Ellington house. It's really amazing when the developer thinks through everything down to the smallest details. Why do I say down to the smallest details? Because even here, there's a waiting area. Look, this is our entrance area with these high ceilings. I came in from over there and here are these shelves. So the decor is really nice, the ceilings are high, and over there is the waiting area with a view below, and there's a little table here. It could even be a workspace. You can sit there and get some work done, for example, and this is the waiting area. It's really cool, so you can go upstairs. Even if you're bored in your apartment, you can come up here, sit, read a book in peace and quiet. And these paintings, actually, there are paintings everywhere in Wellington. They're displayed with lighting. Today, I'm joined by Margarita. Margarita is my sales department manager, or...
Well, indeed.
This is the first project in the Dubai Hills area. Look, pay attention once again. Here's the picture, these kinds of tables and with lighting. So even when you're just walking to the elevator, you immediately get this pleasant feeling. Let's go straight to the pool then.
With a gorgeous panoramic view of the villas.
Ah, just look at this view. Super. The pool is really big, isn't it? Very big. You're lying in the water. Where I live, we do not have anything like this. All the latest new projects being built in Dubai, all the developers have started adding this because it is cool. It is a new trend here. Look, the developer has added a jacuzzi. You can easily come in the evening, take a dip in your jacuzzi, relax and enjoy yourself. And here we have the same kind of bungalows. Look, it is really nice, just like in hotels. By the way, I was recently at a hotel, and to rent one of these bungalows, it was 300 dirhams, or I think 500 dirhams. Are you kidding me? You already paid for the room, and then another 500 dirhams for this? But here, it is free.
At the beach club, they're 1,000 dirhams each, if...
That's what I'm saying, yeah. On the left, the developer added this. On the right side, we have water. And here in the evening, you can grab a blanket, because the weather is going to be really nice now. It'll even get chilly in the evening. You can light it up. It's gas powered, right? Yeah, it's perfect in winter. You sit down, light a fire, and you hang out with your friends, chilling, surrounded by this awesome pool. Man, the pool is just awesome. And there are loungers along the pool. And look, they're not some cheap mesh lounges, but these fabric ones, soft with little pillows. Can you imagine? This is how every developer should build. When you come with dogs, look, there's even something extra. Every corner is thought out. Even this little corner here. Look, they've surrounded it with greenery. Look, it's like a small park area. So Margarita is showing us the gym.
The gym. This is actually very important, especially for those clients who don't want to buy expensive additional memberships. You have everything
already here, right?
All the equipment here is from Techno Gym. There's a cardio area, free weights, all the machines. Now let's go. I'll show you something.
Something unusual? I see a punching bag.
This is a Pilates reformer.
So what is that?
Yes. So this is super trendy right now, very fashionable, and a session on a reformer like this costs about 100 to 150 dirhams per class. But here you can use it as much as you want.
Well, you see, the developer truly thought of absolutely everything. It's really quite cool. Here we have, look, some excellent exercise machines, including treadmills with a direct, unobstructed view of the sparkling pool. It looks absolutely beautiful. Just take a moment to look at this.
Even the floor here is already rubberized. Yeah, the floor is soft, so when you walk on it...
It's comfortable. It's not tile. Yeah, it's a soft floor. It's really cool. You really need to feel it for yourself when you come here. That's why at home, when you walk around, it just feels different. Every little corner, it feels like everything is so well thought out. Every detail. Honestly, I have to admit, I don't know what all of this is called because I'm not really someone who's super into fitness. I just run on the treadmill there, yeah, and lift some dumbbells, that's it.
So we also have the Clubhouse.
Clubhouse.
That's our calling card at Ellington.
Actually, I think the first one to start adding it was the Ellington Clubhouse.
Yes, also in Belgravia back in 2014.
Yeah, and after that, everything just kept going further and further. Let's go inside. The Clubhouse is a place where you can just come, sit down, and get some work done. By the way, there's even a PlayStation here, see?
Yeah, really, here you can even fight in VR, basically. Everything's here. You can use this, but I don't know how to use it. There really is VR.
Look, there are even glasses. You can come here with your family in the evening and play. Oh, look, there are more. I didn't even
get this, but I think important.
I'm not a strong gamer either, so it's kind of like you just do something like this. Man, but it's cool though, you see? Awesome. There's still a bit of work going on. The guys are tinkering around, but check out this Clubhouse. Look, there's a big couch here. It's so cool. You can just flop down on it and lounge around. There's also tic-tac-toe here, so you can play if you want.
In the little cabinet?
You can sit in there like this. Wow, that's something. Is all this included?
It's all for you. Please help yourself. Water, tea, coffee, it's all included.
And here, it's basically like an extra, fully equipped kitchen. Well, I mean, just imagine how great it would be, like having your own little mini bar, a cozy corner without alcohol, but still, maybe it's not the healthiest breakfast, but if you suddenly have to rush out early in the morning and just don't have time, you can just come down and everything's already set up for you. There are sandwiches, you order your coffee and off you go, ready to start your day. Barbecue area. You can sit down here. You don't feel cramped. I think it's perfect for 2 families.
Perfect.
There's a really cool table like this. Look.
Whoa.
So you can wash everything up and clean after yourself right away. And there's a trash can right next to it. Man, listen, it's not like this at my place. At my townhouse, the barbecue is separate and I don't have a sink. I mean, I never installed one, but here it's just gorgeous. You cook, immediately wash everything, get everything done, set the table, sit down, eat, and then in the evening you can just sit here, hang out and chat with friends or family, for example. Yeah, it's really cool. There are areas here where you can sit, plus the developer added this area too. Look. Here, kids could probably scatter their things around, but there's a separate kids room that's closed off, so it's really convenient from that side too. And over here, I really like the mini garden. Yeah, it's not that green right now, but on the left side, there's something like a staircase where you can also sit. I think kids will enjoy sitting here. And here's this mini garden. When it grows in, it's going to be really beautiful here. Look, there are trees over there. Kids closed off play area. It's really cool. Kids can easily climb up, actively play in these colorful bowls, comfortably sit here, and creatively draw something wonderful. So here are these little swings, right away with animals and toys. A little table.
Various books and educational materials.
These kinds of chairs. And a TV.
So that
they can watch cartoons. Everything you need. And what's over there?
Some kind of little kid's bathroom?
It would be really cool to make a completely separate, dedicated bathroom just like that at home for Sophia, so she could truly enjoy it. Why not? After all, I actually have 4 bathrooms anyway, which is quite a lot. Here, look, there's a really nice sauna like this, so you can even comfortably sit here together with your beloved son. I can certainly sit here quite comfortably. Of course, you can't really fit a huge crowd in here, but it's not truly meant for that anyway. And right here, we also have a wonderful hammam. Very cool. Let me open the sauna. The truly wonderful, delightful smell. Absolutely awesome. Truly fantastic and quite amazing. There's a sink here. Look, even here the developer added something. He even added flowers. Yes, artificial ones. And everything is done in such light tones. Just look at this. The wall. So here we have the showers. So you can rinse off. And here I think we also have, this is already the exit. This is what it looks like, friends, in the men's section. Well, it's cool. Sometimes the developer doesn't add anything at all, but when it's there, it's still a big, big plus.
Here, the apartment has 2 bedrooms, plus an office and a maid's room. Everything is exactly the same as in the showroom.
I remember too, yes, in the showroom there was this little shelf that I liked. A shoe shelf, right? I mean, it's actually pretty rare for someone to do that. I came in and they started making shoes now. Here we already have a built-in refrigerator. Can you open it and show me? Certainly. There you see a built-in refrigerator. This is an oven. We have everything here. Dishwasher. Dishwasher. Everything is already there. Here you can add some additional things. There's room for a sponge here. Everything goes away. Because people often tell me, you know, when I show these kinds of beautiful modern showrooms and say, this is the kind of kitchen you'll have all of these wonderful things. They say, well, when the developer, he'll build the house, or at least that's what he says, but in reality, he won't actually do anything at all. Honestly, guys, no, look, the faucet is here now, and that's already considered standard these days. But if I say that not everyone does it this way, and you start thinking, well, it's such a basic thing, but it's actually very convenient and practical. Here in this space, we have a large, spacious kitchen and a comfortable living room. Look, it's immediately convenient that if you need something for the kitchen, it's right here, easily accessible. And for the living room, there's something else you might need. So you can arrange some beautiful decor here. It looks really nice and inviting, even a little cabinet where you can put everything away neatly and keep things organized. Even at how the walls are painted. Look at how perfectly straight the corners are at Ellington's place. And the ceiling too. If it's white, then it's truly white, without any seams. None of those strange patches. But with some, it's not like that. So, this is the guest bathroom. The first bedroom, right? Probably the children's room. The kids' room always comes very conveniently with a bathtub because honestly, it's really handy for children. Sometimes there's just a shower, but here there's a full bathtub, so you can fill it up with water, toss in some toys, and that's it. You see, I'm a dad, so I have this mindset that it's necessary. There are shelves everywhere right away. This is an example of the condition in which the developer delivers the apartment. It's ready. All you need to do is buy furniture. Here we have a small room and a large walk-in closet. A big closet to store all your things. And here we have
This is the master bedroom.
right at the entrance. There's already a shower here, so it's convenient. You come in, take a quick shower.
Let's pay close attention to this delightful little women's paradise with all the wonderful creams.
Everything looks very solid and everything was done really well. I'll say that right away. Nice. So right here, there's a dedicated spot for fresh towels, just like you'd find in many luxurious hotels. And in the bedroom, so the wardrobe, a big wardrobe. I'll say a lot of people have wardrobes, you know, margarita, that are only about this big. At most. 2 shelves, yeah, just 2. So you end up with just 2 sections. Here, there are just 2 zones, and that's it. Here, there are 3 zones, and that's actually very convenient and cool. This is the view you get.
A beautiful view.
The view here is beautiful. This is our lovely little balcony. You could even easily make a charming mini terrace right here, put out some comfortable garden furniture. So, friends, if you're interested in such projects in Dubai, whether ready to move in or buying at the construction stage for a flexible payment plan and to get a new masterpiece from the developer Ellington, write to me. I'll send you all the information and help you find a property that's perfect for your investment goals, whether it's for rental income or resale, anywhere in the United Arab Emirates.